Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails, an alternate accounts story. Now, the backdrop to this is actually from my main account, so my bad on that. That's not actually what this video is about. It's about my alt. As you'll see, however, the winds of change, they are a-blowing a little bit. I did my first Twitch stream tonight, a few minutes ago, and it was a lot of fun. And the fact is, I think I'm going to be start using Twitch quite a bit to do live streams for my Grand Arena videos, for both my main and my alt, so that I can transition a little bit more on my main account to publishing other different types of videos that appeal to a potentially wider audience. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but so this video does have Twitch in it. It has me interacting with the people who are watching, and so some of the comments that you see are going to be like that. I don't know. I would be very interested to hear what your feedback is. If this is still the type of video you want to see on this channel. It's still pretty similar to what I've done in the past, but this time I'm interacting with other people, and frankly, I don't know. I think things are going to be changing a little bit. So, anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you want to check me out on Twitch, I'm going to leave a link to that in the video description here. So please check that out. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. So, I'm going to be doing my alt first here today, and we're in Division 3. I've been undefeated for a little bit, actually. I got top 10 in my Division 3 last time. There's an error. I didn't do anything, but there's an error. Yep, I definitely did get the hyperdrive bundle, but yeah, I won't say that this is free to play. That's about the only money I've spent is the hyperdrive bundle, and I don't know. I did get top 10. I don't know how much of that you can attribute to the hyperdrive bundle. Most of the stuff that I've developed actually didn't come from that, so I'm not really sure. Definitely though, Plasma, I am a dolphin on my main account. My alt, mostly free to play, and I'm actually just about to start a new project. I'm going to try to play a free to play new account, so that's going to be a pretty interesting situation. I don't really know if that's going to work or not, but we're gonna try. So you know what? I actually want these stream beats on. I like listening to music while I play. So now people coming to the stream after all of this can debate whether I'm a Vulcan or not. That's always the joke. So, anyways, we've got my alt account. Got top 10 last time. I'm not gonna get top 10 this time. I already failed to clear once, but I've been undefeated for, I don't know. I hate to jinx it. I think I've been undefeated for, let's see, the last 2 seasons, plus this one, plus 11 of the last one. I lost the first match of season like 6 or something, so let's see, 24, 35, 36. I'm like on the win 37. I think I've won 37, so this, if I win, will be win 38. And yep, I am apparently a masochist. I'm actually considering entering into a partnership. I know that the latest scandal is sharing accounts and all of that, and so I've been contemplating. Naturally, I'm contemplating having someone help me with this project. Don't worry, I won't officially account share. Anyways, this is pretty interesting, having a chat with me while I'm doing my alt account. Never done that before. So, facing a dude named Lil Brock, and he's trapped in Carbonite. I mean, I usually make fun of people's names, but I feel like the fact that he went trapped in Carbonite at one point makes fun of itself. So, You know, he's got a really well-developed Jedi Revan squad, and he's got decent mods on them, actually. Let's see. I clicked on it last night, actually, just out of curiosity, and he didn't have any mods on him, so, you know, apparently just taking him off for some other goal. Who knows? But this is pretty high speed for an alt, actually. Well, for my alt to face at this GP level. So it's going to be pretty interesting. I guess the people who watched my last video on YouTube, I'll show you guys my last fight here. The guy was kind of a jerk. He put Darth Revan, like high relic Darth Revan with Malak and everyone, and then like that raid team is decently modded. It's okay at least. Then really well developed Jedi Revan on the bottom here with the really bad Bosk team, and so they were trying to just totally block me from clearing any zones. But then that sacrifices. They had so many relics on those teams that in the end. They they didn't even try to clear my General Skywalker team, which, granted, this is the only General Skywalker team I've seen on this GP level so far, but it's not great. But he didn't even try it. He lost twice against my Palpy team with Bastila, which people do that. That's kind of a tradition for my opponents. They like to fail on that one, and then they like to fail on my Ewoks as well. And yeah, we've got this Kira Nest team. I'm guessing they used something good on that. And then no one can beat my negotiator either. Well, I shouldn't say nobody, but this guy can't. That's also a time-honored tradition among my opponents. So, I mean, you want to put your two best teams on defense and try to make your opponent miserable. That's what you get. I have no sympathy for Jair. Hair. I don't know how you pronounce his name. So one of the things for my alt account, one of the conceits I have is I just don't scout. I have no idea what they place, what they're gonna have. So I just kind of go in blind. I place the same defenses every time, and so here's what we got: Xaereth alt Baron Administrator versus a dude who's proudly proclaiming that he sucks at Grand Arena and didn't want to participate. So, let's see what he's got here. Hopefully he doesn't have Jedi Revan on defense. Alright, so no Jedi Revan to start with. I'll show you guys my defenses again. So, same exact thing. I have Ewoks and Kira. I have General Skywalker and Palpy. And then what I didn't show you, and what I'll show you on my alt, I probably won't show you on my main, I'll show you my back zone. I do have a halfway developed Geonosian squad and a Traya squad, because I never use them. I find myself never using them. I figure these guys, I may as well get some use out of them, but they're better than my pretty bad Phoenix. So, alright, let's check out what they have here. So, they've got a Jango lead. Wow, they've got some relics on Jango and a couple Zetas, so that's scary. They have a really bad L3. They have a Zeta BB-8. I don't know why you Zeta BB-8 and get put to, or rather Relic BB-8 before you put relics on Jedi Training Rey, but they did. So there's that. And then, and honestly, at this GP, I don't think that developing that squad a ton is probably gonna be super duper wise, but I'm all for my opponents doing that. That's another time-honored tradition for my alt, is people tend to make interesting decisions in terms of how many, in terms of what kind of squads they're developing. And maybe they just really love the movies, guys. I don't know. Like the sequel trilogy, maybe that just resonated with them, you know? Anyways, they've got a Palpatine squad with no Zeta on the lead, so it's really interesting, because that Zeta makes this squad so much, million times better. Like, you don't need a second Zeta that much. You do need his lead Zeta, though. That's like my second Zeta that I did on this account. And yes, I was gonna check that. They have the lead on Vader, so I don't know. I just think that's really funny. Yeah, that cracks me up. So, um, they're getting a lot of use out of that Vader Zeta. That's good. Good on them. And then Newt. I mean, this squad is actually sneaky. It's if I approach it wise, I think I can just take it out pretty easy. But there's nothing saying I am going to approach it wisely. So let's see. On the bottom here. I got a haircut just for the summer because it's hot, and the haircut place next to us finally opened, and my wife. It was more like my wife really wanted our 6-year-old to get a haircut because you could like barely see his face. He was just overgrown, and so we got him a haircut, and you could kind of see my face because my face is longer and bigger, but hey, thanks. Happy Father's Day to you, the Dr. Jojo 1984, if you're a father, and happy day to you if you're not. So yeah, thanks. It's been interesting. My wife didn't really acknowledge that it was Father's Day, which either she forgot, which I'm hoping, or she was just getting back at me for forgetting her Mother's Day a month ago. So I know that's not really that forgivable, frankly. So, all right, we got to figure this out. Stop blabbing. So, one of the things about this account, I keep most things for offense. I do want to make sure I have something in the tank for if he put his Jedi Revan in. That being said, if you put his Jedi Revan in, I just don't see him getting past my Skywalkers, so I think we're gonna just let's use Commander Luke here. Yeah, I think Commander Luke is warranted here against this squad. I guess I could use it against that Rey squad. I'd rather use it here though. We want to get one shots here. That's the goal. And I guess we can use 3PO. We can go undersized though. I think maybe we'll save 3PO for with Padme. I think that'll be okay. And instead we'll take R2. R2 is actually pretty good with this squad as well. I have it so that he doesn't steal guard. I think. I don't know. I just relicked him. We should be fine. I'm not even gonna check though. Let's just jump in. I'm actually just having a total sudden change of heart. Let's go with 3PO, final answer. Alright. So, we're gonna stun Bosk so that he doesn't taunt at first. He's also got tenacity down, and L3 committed suicide. That was enjoyable for all of us. Let's see. Let's get some hits on Boba here. Alright, so Bosk is going to taunt. Let's lower his ability to do that. There we go. Alright, let's just finish him off. The name of the game here is just trying to control the situation. So gosh. Alright, so we'll hit Boba here, hoping that we can get a hit with Han. Yeah, I didn't want. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid with the grenades. So, that's something we can all enjoy. Our thermals just ruining my banner score. Alright, that wasn't too bad. 60. Pretty good. And actually, I want to check my feats. I don't know at what level I'm at for the feats. I don't remember if I've claimed it or not. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we got the dinner guest one. I don't know if I should have claimed that, actually. I guess I didn't clear last. I don't want to get into chromium, so cool. So, got an undersize. Nothing else we can do. I'm excited, actually. I'm not going to make top 10 this time, so I'm not going to do the fleet battles. Because of my alt, I don't like doing that. Don't like having to crawl through those fleet arena battles. Just don't. Alright, so for Rey, I mean, we have lots of options here. I'm half tempted to use my Night Sisters. I don't think they're quite ready, frankly. Also tempted to use Bounty Hunters. I think that could be a poor choice. I almost think we should just use Jedi Revan here. it's kind of overkill, but then we still have Grievous left for Jedi Revan in the back, and we have Padme. So I think Jedi Revan is actually. We'll just go the overkill route, and if he decided to load his back zone, I think we'll just win because he can't beat our General Skywalker. And as I've said a million times prior to this, I'm not going for top 10, so a win is welcome, and we'll just be happy with that. I'm apparently decided that you guys will be happy with it as well. So, let's see. I guess we can throw Ezra in there. You know, I do want to load this team up a little bit here, just because Jedi Training Rey can be tricky. I just prefer to just take care of it. So we want to take out BB-8 first, if possible here. I think I'm gonna get Retribution on me or counterattack. Yeah, that maybe wasn't the wisest, but. Hopefully we can just take out BB-8 right quick. Let's actually just call an assist from Ezra. And hopefully this just takes him out. Yeah, alright. So, basically over. Alright, he is going to try to taunt. He's going to succeed. So instead we're just gonna try to take out the Resistance Trooper. Oh, he's not gonna taunt. Alright. I know what I'm talking about, guys. Don't worry. I do sometimes actually know what I'm talking about, but apparently I totally miscalled that. So the thing is, Rey is a really good character, but she really likes having her support, especially she likes having BB-8 available. So if we can take BB-8 out first, then it ends pretty quick. All right, so let's start. Gosh, I keep trying to call Bastila to assist herself. Because I need to regenerate her protection here. So yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't work out the way I wanted. But 59 is still fine. We'll see what's in the back. Hopefully nothing interesting. Well, hopefully something super interesting. Solo's gonna be in chromium. Oh, that's too funny. Good. Excellent. I like to hear that. Paul de Clesso. Yeah. Alright, so we've got this pretty weak Palpy squad. So this Newt squad is by far the most challenging here. I'm gonna take my General Grievous droids. And I'm probably not gonna get great banners here because Nest is just tough to kill. And she might end up being really good here. She doesn't. I don't know. I was gonna say she doesn't have high tenacity, but I have no way of knowing that. Actually, I'm just assuming that this guy doesn't know what he's doing. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's see. I use this team a lot in Arena. Actually, this is my main Arena team. Whoa, where did the Geonosians go? Yeah, so I use this team, but I use it with Watt quite a bit. I'm going to save this big hit for when Nest comes out of taunt here. Yeah, let's see. Let's just heal Grievous, because he's the only one who has a hope of staying alive. Let's see. Alright, so... Deleted. Let's pay that extortion. That was... Yeah, it's funny. Alright, so she has her target lock, so she can't actually hit us back right now until she has a turn. Oh, perfect. There we go. Just one-shot her. Alright, deuces. 58, I will take it. And then that leaves Palpy and company for... Padme. Let's go undersized. I don't want to go too undersized. The thing about this is they are all gear 12. They've got a lot of synergy. So it's supposed to use Grievous versus the Murder Bears. I guess this isn't an assault battle. So all right, so let's get protection up on everyone. So then they can't get any of their shenanigans. Let's just see what an AoE can do. Didn't delete anyone. See, this squad is actually decent. Let's see if we can get rid of TIE Fighter Pilot. He looks like he's close. Alright, I guess A for the effort, Palpy. You know, like, it looked intimidating and all, but it didn't actually. I'm just trying to make him feel better, guys. Let's see. I can think of no reason not to just delete Vader here. Oh good, Ahsoka got the kill. That's fun. Good for you, Ahsoka. Something you could have never dreamed of doing in anything but a game. Oh, that's a good point. They shouldn't even use any stacks to do that. Look at that. I haven't fought against a Mace fleet for a long time. Wait, what level is he? He's level 80. That's fun. Let's see how good their 5s is, so we can mock them further. 80. Oh, well, he is level 85, guys. So, let's see if he has mods. Oh, good. He's got some mods. Doesn't even have any 4 dot mods. So, cool. Yeah, we'll leave that for last. If they're watching, we'll give them some false hope. So, we've got Phoenix, we've got Murder Bears. Let's see how fast their Logray is. That's not Logray, Paplu. I don't care about Logray. Paplu's only gear 9. He's not going to be fast. He does have speed mods, and that's the sneaky thing. So he's 180 plus he's plus 25. So what is that? Plus 45. So he's at 225, so that's still not fast, but that's the sneaky thing about him is he has plus 25% speed when he doesn't have taunt active, so that's at the very start of the turn. So a lot of people just jump in assuming they can destroy the Murder Bears, and they actually end up having quite a bit harder of a fight than they might have otherwise assumed. I know, special level 3. Okay, so we have bounty hunters left, and then we have we have Night Sisters. So I don't know which we should use on which. You know, let's use the Night Sisters here, and then now let's use bounty hunters here, and we can prevent revives and all of that goodness, and then we'll use Night Sisters against Phoenix. So Cad Bane's actually pretty good. Embo is maybe a tiny bit better, but I really like Cad Bane here. And you need him for getting the Falcon and stuff anyways. So alright, we can taunt here. Let's set them on fire. They seem like the kind of species that would be susceptible to that sort of thing. We don't need to chase the contract. We want to get rid of the guy who can revive everyone. So now that they can't revive, yeah, we'll see if we can even get our contract before this is all over. Let's race. Let's see if I can just not get the contract. All right, I think we're gonna fail, guys. We're gonna get the contract. All right, 60. Yeah, people say he's garbage, and it's so ridiculous, man. He's so good, actually. The biggest argument that people make that I hear is, but he doesn't have a Zeta. He doesn't have a Zeta, therefore he can't be good. And I'm like, why do you want another Zeta that we have to apply? Like, I don't get it. Ooh, you know what? What if we did our Separatist team? Or Separatist. It does have a Separatist. What if we did First Order with Watt here? Actually, Night Sisters are fun and all, but I don't know. I think maybe this is a mistake, actually. But let's just do it. This squad is so much fun. I think that they might actually be able to chew through this Kylo because he's only gear 10. But we'll see. We shall see. So we'll put up the taunt. Put the weapons tech. Alright, we need to start targeting Sabine right away. So let's actually reduce her turn meter. She'll shoot back, but she won't get a turn. Alright, so let's start hacking away here. You know what? Let's see. Okay, so Kylo will go pretty soon. So we're gonna do the AoE here, because all their retribution and stuff was pretty effective. or was going to be. But we don't want to chew through Kylo's protection. But he took a turn. He regenerated most of it right then. Let's have him take another turn, regenerate it all the way, and now, yeah, without their boy or without their girl Sabine, she's the true power of this squad. Actually, I thought I was gonna stun Zeb there. I thought I was gonna get a lock, but it didn't happen. Put the healing tech on First Order Officer. Just take out Ezra. Probably should have reduced turn meter. Alright, what's going on, Ezra, while you're healing? We want to know life for you. I know, First Order Executioner is so crazy. There's one thing you have to watch with First Order Executioner, though, that I've learned with this account, is he is very strong, but at the same time, he's not as strong at lower gear levels. He gains a lot from being gear 12, honestly. You know, in 13 he goes into crazy mode. Alright, so their Kanan has clearly done a lot. He hasn't taken a turn yet. Or if he has, I haven't noticed. I guess he did take a turn. He's still just under his 2-turn stun situation here. I did indeed get a haircut. We've already talked about that, though. Meow Baka. 60! Feel like I should do some kind of a dance for getting 60, except I'd be doing a lot of dances, so maybe not. Alright, so Mace. I could use Malevolence, but I don't get good banners with that. My Sunfac is still only gear 8. It's a nice option, it's a nice fallback option, but I'm just going to use Akbar for now. Alright, so this is probably all we need. I'm gonna take one more, though. I'm just a big fan of making sure that you're gonna win the first time, you know? Like, undersize are great and all, but it's could be kind of risky trying to go after some of these squads that you underestimate. I mean, this Anakin is just, it's not good. He's it's like 3, 4, or 5 stars. I don't know. But and he also doesn't have his unending loyalty, so let's try to just snipe him right away, because I don't have a tank. Let's just try to get rid of him. Deleted. Perfect. Yeah, I know, I probably could just bring MILF, honestly. But I don't need that. This guy won't be able to clear my fleet on it. He just won't be able to clear my fleet. Even if he clears everything else, he'll struggle on that fleet. So, not that threatened. 65, pretty good. One banner never made any difference, Meow Baka, especially not on my main in my first round. So I don't need your emoji sticking its tongue out at me either. Thank you very much. So 1754. it could not have been. Endall, what's up, man? Thanks for showing up to the stream. My very first Twitch stream. So yeah, I don't think that Lil Brock, I don't even think Big Brock could get through my defenses, frankly. General Skywalker, I imagine that he won't attack. I don't know. That sounds really cocky, but he's trapped in Carbonite. He's clearly not that engaged with this. He's still, how is he still Chromium? I guess I just hit Bronzium, or Carbonite. Let's see what, out of curiosity, let's see what his best score was. Oh, Chromium in Division 4, he got, I mean, he almost got top 1,000 in Chromium, though, so, and he's in the Warrior Alliance with, like, little cancel mark, like, they're not actually warriors, which I can tell.